Namaste programs and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, Finland Bush Trip Leg 2. It's pretty much just a straight shot from Savonlinna Airport, EFSA, to Varkaus Airport, EFVR, just a slight turn here. This is 13 minutes, that's 3 minutes. Let's get going. Really imaginative bush trip. Let's hope there's some beautiful scenery to look at. I'm sure there will be. Look at this, we don't even have to turn off the takeoff even. Straight up to 291 for 13 minutes and 12 seconds. Let's go. So 26% up when we take off. So I wonder if 26, well, what did we decide? Like 22, 23% down for level flight. Fair enough. Masari from Savonlinna Airport, fly 28 nautical miles northwest over lakes and stands of trees to the tiny village of Masari. Masari, double A. Not sure if that's pronounced a specific way, but alright. Let's go straight to minus 20 something. Grim. Try and keep it fairly low today, so that we might enjoy all of this greenery and lakery. Alright, yeah, so 23. Let's try 23. Hello, little houses. Oh, aren't you pretty? Again, hidden amongst, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a forest, surrounded by fields. Go to 25. It's you know, the wind conditions are a little bit different today. We're not at 120 like we were yesterday, pretty much the whole trip. We're actually a bit slower, even though we're full speed. So there must be a bit of a headwind. And yeah, we're still basically climbing, so let's minus 26% it. I didn't start the clock, I'm an idiot. Oh well. How long would that have been? Maybe 2 minutes already? We'll just assume from the clock it'll be about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 11 minutes from now. Oh hello, look at this. Why are there so many buildings here, huh? Mental institution? Little road sneaking. Is that a road or a river? The algorithm thinks it's a road. Interesting. Fascinating, if you ask me. Fascinating. All these people living in these weird spots. I mean, weird. I say weird, but it's just so remote, you know? It feels like. What's that over there? Oh, it's a wind turbine. Oh, hello, wind turbine. Alright, let's slide minus 28%. We're still climbing, but not at 120 knots. Right, that feels slightly better. Might end up being like 27, but we'll see. Yeah, didn't go much into the positive vertical speed. Still going quite a bit into the negative. Minus 40, minus 45, minus 50. Oh, we're doing a lot. Okay, so yeah, minus 27's probably the wrong way. 27's probably the magic number today. Wow, look at all this. Look at all this lakery. Lovely. Yes, terribly beautiful. Such a chill activity. I love it. You know, I'm notorious for getting bored with things. I go hard with games for the first, you know, couple of weeks of playing it, and then I'm kind of bored with it. But this, I could do this. Well, I seem to be able to do this. It must be nearly a year since it's been out. And I have played... Well, I played it quite a lot when it first came out, and I've continued doing these bush trips. Initially every second day on the channel, and now right at the moment, every day on the channel, it's a bush trip. What's going on with the lines to my left here? What are you doing, algorithm? What are you doing? Definitely a unique part of the world. Just all these little islands and all these lakes and fjords, I guess. We're still near the water. Near the sea. Don't really have much of a grasp of where in Finland we actually are. And there's no kind of way of... I mean, I can look it up on Google Maps, but that's something this game's just lacking. Like, I should be able to bring up a map now while I'm flying that I can zoom all the way back out from, you know? The VFR map only zooms out a certain amount. But I should basically have a Bing Maps available to me. Maybe there is a way of doing that, I don't know. Maybe I can do it in the plane. Let's see. See if we can see anything useful here. Can I just click on here? So if I went back like this, how far could I go? Oh, well, again, see, that's not as far as I want to go. It's not giving me a good idea of where we are in Finland. But these are all lakes, aren't they? Wow. Map. Map. Flight plan. Cool. I love that they've simmed all the actual computerized stuff in the plate as well. That's kind of perverse in a way, isn't it? There's computer simulations inside a computer simulation. Why did we drop so much while I was looking at those maps, huh? What's going on, Trim? I don't know why the algorithm's doing these lines, but hey, I guess it is. It is what it is. Well, that settles as to what those lines are that we sometimes see at the end of inlets and things. It's obviously an algorithm thing. So I don't know if the wind's changed or something, but now we're dropping all the time. So let's go back up to maybe 25. So we're 6 minutes 40 on the clock, which, you know, I'd failed to start early, so we're probably about halfway-ish, maybe a bit more than halfway. Look at that island of pine trees. Look at all damn pine trees. Must be Finland. Oh, actually, the map will tell us. Yeah, we're about halfway. Land of the Finns. They must be very good swimmers. They have fins. Lel. 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 Not funny. Lel. Kick. Lol. More little houses hidden in amongst the forests. Definitely out of the way there. Oh wow, look at this. Whole industrial complex right on the water here. Wow. Or is it? It might just be a resort or something where you can do boating. Quite a few houses around here, just hidden amongst this forest of lakes and islands. If I can use the word forest in that way. Are these farms? Are these resorts? What are they all? Not much, you know, fields or anything for it to be a big farm, so maybe they're animal farms, maybe? Just places to go and relax and chill? I just don't know. I know very little about Finland, to be perfectly honest with you. Not that I know much about any of these places, but Finland especially. Alright, just ticked over 10 minutes. We must be very close to Tiimasari, tiny village. We must be here somewhere. No, there is the mistake of not starting the clock from this takeoff, so we weren't at full speed. We haven't been doing 120, and I think that's basically what it's based on. So yeah, we might be a bit late. There's either a village here where it is, or it'll be in the next section. We've got something going on here, different colours. Why are the fields so yellow? Look at this one, just yellow fields constantly around the house. And red in the water. We've got algae blooms. I mean, I guess you could call this a village, maybe, if you're being generous. So it's either going to be here, or over the next patch of water. And we're very late because we've just hit 11:50. We started our clock late and we wanted to do 13:12, so it should be pretty close. Yep, here we go. So this is the village. This is Timasari. Alright, 2:59 for 3 minutes and 1 second. Varkaus. Land at Varkaus Airport, which lies at the northern edge of Joroisilka Lake. Joroisilka. Alright, there we go. Real simple trip today. But chill. And quite cute with all those little sort of hidden towns and houses and things. Very sneaky. There's another one, little house below us. Again, there's these patches of forest and roads in the middle of nowhere. Look at this house on the water with its little dock. There is kind of a road. Oh, and some more there. Look at this. They would quite rightly suspect that no one knows they're there. I wonder if they even get mail. How would you order an Uber Eats? He says, from a town that's fairly large in the south of France that doesn't have anything like that. So yeah, these guys certainly don't. So, airport is next to some water and in a fairly green field and a fairly large runway, concrete. Should be able to find it in about a minute and a half. We should be coming upon it. I think that must be it here. I am going to proceed on that assumption. Definitely looks like an airport. I could sort of see a straight thing, although I'm not really focusing on the runway properly. But anyway, let's slow her down. Let's get our flaps down. Oh, that's what's going on. I still had a flap. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to people watching. You've probably been screaming at the screen this entire time. That's why we were going so slow and the trimming was so weird. Into that. There we go. It all clear to me now. Well, we did it all with a flap down. I'm surprised the game didn't tell me that I'd ripped my flap off. Alright. Where are we? Varkaus. Hello, Varkaus. Idiot pilot. Requesting landing. Roger that, idiot pilot. Please land on runway... Well, let's see, it's not 14, it's going to be the other way. What would that be? 22 or something? Probably more like 3 something. I'll stop your whinging plane. Gosh, you're really a whingy plane, you know that? Really whingy. And yet the white bar there between too fast and too slow is not very large. And you're very sensitive to power changes. So stop your whinging, please. 500. It is 3-2 maybe? Runway 3-2? What was I trying to say? Roger that, idiot pilot. Please land on runway 32 at your convenience. Over and out. Moron. What a moron. Did the entire trip with the flaps up. Lol. Idiot. Alright, here we go. Let's bring her in. Her giant wheels. Boom. Come on, plane. Stop your complaining. Carefully with the brakes. Carefully with the brakes. Pull back on the aileron. Carefully. Carefully. Let her have a little bit of oomph there. Yep, a little bit of a... But we didn't tip forward, so that's the important thing. That was leg 2 of the Finland Bush Trip. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.